We're talking Tesla. It's been in the news. It seems like we're talking about it every day. Stock down nearly 30%. Kevin, they settled this crash that they have with their autopilot. Then Morgan Stanley comes out and Goldman Sachs lowers the price target on it. It's just one thing after the other, but the stock's actually up today.
It depends where your pressure point is on Tesla, right? Is it all about EV, or are you looking to the future in the pipeline and how robotaxi will change, the complexion of this company? So, but robotaxi's not right now, right? Investors in this market, as we know it, high frequency trading, they want things right now, and so it's tricky to watch Tesla and take a long-term view or a short-term view. And so, like even Dan Ives, put away his pom-poms on Tesla for a little while. So we're in a tricky place right now, that's for sure, in Tesla. But that being said, from a trading perspective, it's awesome. It's all over the board trading. So trading-wise, it's great.
Yep. If you like movement, you like volatility.
We like movement, Nathan.
Nathan, when you look at this stock, and I think back to about a year and a half, 2 years ago, all these auto companies coming out with these these projections on when they're going to be all EV, the ramp up, the investment that they're doing. And then I looked at Toyota and I looked at Honda, two of the biggest car companies in the world, kind of pushing back, sitting back in their seat going, yeah, we'll get to EVs eventually. And that is what is winning in this market. It's hybrids, and they're right. It seems like everybody's pulling back on EV investments at this point and trying to go into more hybrids, which is hurting Tesla.
Yeah, it seems like Tesla was trying to, move too far too fast in terms of penetrating, the global auto market here with EV. I mean, I think it makes sense. I mean, you would think from a cost standpoint, as technology improves and in terms of, energy consumption, be it electricity or CH4s, I think that, there is something to be said for EV. So on the bullish side, you could say that the EV penetration is low and that longer term story is there. You could say also, hey, the stock's down 25% year to date. Whenever something like this has happened with Tesla in the past, maybe it represents an opportunity where everything is priced in. To Kevin's point, robotaxis and full self-driving, FSD, those are two big areas where Cathie Woods tends to think there's going to be growth there. So that's the bullish side. But on the bearish side, it's a little bit easy. Technicals are bearish. The analyst community is all over them. Their production, their delivery numbers were terrible, and they have an inventory glut on their Model Ys. They're cutting prices, $5,000 or $7,000 on the rear-wheel drive Model Ys to clear that inventory. So margins are going to be an issue when you're lowering prices like that. And the other thing, when you're cutting prices, and Tesla has done this multiple times over the past 18 months, if you're a consumer and you're waiting to buy an EV, it's that deflationary postponement of your purchase because you're going to be lowering prices. So you don't want to get caught in one of those deflationary price-cutting type spirals with Tesla, but it speaks to that competition that the company is facing. So, I think Kevin kind of nailed it. I think longer term, you could point to a couple things that could leave you bullish on the name, but near term, man, those analysts are really getting up on the stock right now.
Definitely, just one hit after the other. Kevin and I have been discussing that.
We haven't frenzy.
Yeah, we haven't had anything positive really on the headline front here for Tesla. But